messages. Excuse me. Oh, my throat is getting so clogged up. Ugh. My throat is like, it does not want me to get these messages out. It's somebody's throat chakra is clogged. Somebody needs to drink tea with honey and lemon. Warm tea. I know we in the summer, I know it's hot, but shit, you need it to be warm. Somebody's throat is clogged and there may be mucus and shit, but I got a couple of messages, you guys. I'm just gonna get into them. Some of you guys are fighting still in a battle that you've already won. Some of you guys don't realize you've won the battle. Some of you guys don't realize that you have the choice to come up out of and off of the field, or come off the battlefield. It's like you're still out there fighting, but no one else is out there fighting. It's like you're fighting yourself. Some of you guys don't realize that shit. That's a part of surrendering and accepting. Some of you guys have been in this battle for so long. This could be a battle with anything. It could be a battle within yourself, figuring out who you are, who you were meant to be, your essence, your truth, versus who you were raised to be, taught, trained to be, conditioned to be, versus society, social norms, and what society thinks. And some of you guys are in an internal battle within that. Some of you guys are in an internal battle with yourself and your shadow, aka, or your ego, trying to live out your higher vibrational ways, beliefs, and morals, and to be in light and love as much as you can, because we human, we gonna get into some dark shit. We need the dark, but some of you guys are battling between living out your light and experiencing dark versus living out dark and experiencing light. Some of you guys are in a battle with like alcoholism, chemical dependency, addictions, whether it's shopping, sex, drugs, alcohol, addiction to social media. It's like the moment you accept that you've won the battle, whether whether you're seeing the effects of that win yet or not, you still need to have the belief system and you still need to have the programming implemented in you that you've already won. Because when you do that, then you'll start to see the effects. Why? Because because when you settle and you accept a belief system of such, a belief system that you've already won, that's kind of like you setting it in stone. So now everything else will have to fall into alignment. I hope this is making sense. I just feel like some of you guys are weighed down, and this is like an urgent message. Some of you guys are weighed down. With stuff that you've already detached from. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. So look, think of yourself. Okay, let me find this. Let me try to. Oh my gosh, here's the card. Oh my gosh, I didn't even need to look for it. Here is the card that I was about to go look for. It's literally right here. Some of you guys are in this bubble, right? This is your 6 feet bubble, social distancing, right? At first, you had all these things attached to your body, to your being, to your temple, right? They were attached, but it's like you cut them off. You cut the cord. The thing is, they're still floating around in this fucking bubble. So you're still feeling the heaviness, the pressure of it all, even though it's not attached to you. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm picking up on. You have all this shit because it's still in your surroundings. You're still looking at the effects. You're still seeing it. But you got to change your perspective. You got to accept that you won the battle and then start to purposely, because this is a choice. So accept you won the battle and then purposely shift your focus and start to pay attention to the other side of things. Look at how she's looking at this flower. This flower grew up out of this bubble, this boundary, this protective layer. This flower grew the fuck out of it. It's like a flower growing in a dark room. The thing is, do you trust it, collective? Do you want to trust it? And then not only that, this flower grew up out of this protective bubble, or this is not even, this is like isolation. This is like you doing this to yourself. But nonetheless, the flower is growing out of it and it's breaking the bubble for you to come up out of that space. This to me represents your higher self. It's grown past this energy that you're in. You gotta accept it and you gotta go after it, collective. That's what I'm seeing for some of you guys. You've detached from all this shit and you've won the battle, but you're still, because you're still seeing it, you think you're still in the fight. You think you're still in the fight and you're not. You're not. You're not there no more. Happiness is a choice. Change is a choice. Make the choice to come about that shit. Draining you of your energy. It's like a dark cloud hovering over some of you guys. How you gonna shake it? Activate your light, the sun, so it can burn that shit off. Shit. I feel it. I felt it. It's not, you can't shake that dark cloud that's hovering over you and following you by trying to outrun it. No, you do it by turning on your accepting in the light, the sun. Because it's going to give you all that you need. Look at all these 10 cups. It's going to give you all that you need to change your reality and your perspective. Once you change your perspective, then you change your perception. Then you really settle and step into your healing. Stop being boggled down by some shit you've already detached from. That's like still feeling the pressure of a Band-Aid that you removed from your body. It's in the trash, but you still feel it. You still feel like you still feel clogged and suffocated by it. You still feel like your womb can't breathe. Like, what senses? Divine Holy Spirit, source energy, the Most High, higher self, angels and ancestors of the highest, purest, bright light. What can the collective look forward to, and or what can they do to get into alignment to release this? Some of you guys keep fighting this battle and honestly you keep losing. The key to winning is accepting the fact that you keep losing and you don't know how the fuck to win the battle. So just be like, I'm done, I don't know what to do. I keep losing it, it is what it is, it's a wrap. I don't. Because then you accept it and then you surrender it. You surrender to the fact that, listen, I'm not going to keep fighting because I don't know how to win. Boom, you surrender it, you let it go. You sit with the energies for a little bit and the divine will come and pick your ass up out of it. Like this. Like 6 of Swords in this deck. You surrender it, you accept that you don't know what the fuck to do, how to do, and you don't know what you're doing. The divine will come and pick you up out that shit. Sit with the energies for a little bit. These are general messages. Take what resonates. Whether you need to accept that you already won or you need to accept the fact that you keep losing, whatever it is, just sit there with it and accept it. The divine will lift you up out that shit. Because you accepting it is you surrendering it and you releasing control to the Most High. And the Most High will send the angels, ancestors, and your messengers, spirit guides to lift you up out that shit that you about to drown in. You about to drown in this for nothing, collective. Do some breathing meditation. Do some yoga as well. But you need to breathe. Shit, I just needed to breathe. Some of you guys need to breathe, and then some of you guys need to speak your truth. Whether you're speaking it to someone or just out, this thinking out loud, speak it. Because that's going to help clear that throat chakra. Because some of you guys don't speak your truth. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not binding. Your words are not binding to this physical world. And so it's not hitting this. It's not hitting the same. What's flipping over in the deck? Ace of Swords. Literally speak your truth. Speak your truth and connect to your essence. Your inner child. Your inner child is what holds your essence. Connect to it. And then focus on moving forward. 2 of Wands. You got a whole new path that you are creating or that you should be creating and that is going to be presented. Focus on moving forward. 8 of Cups. Because you've been on this battlefield for far too fucking long and you're tired and you know it. know it. Some of you guys really need to just surrender to the fact that you don't know how to win this battle. I don't know if I put this in a video, if this was a video that I did that I didn't upload yet, but I was saying that. And we all have struggles like that, but I was struggling with something for years. The moment I was just like, you know what, fuck it, it is what it is. I don't know how to win. I'm telling you, this is by experience. The Most High lifted me out that shit. 3 of this. And stop being around people who have misery loves company. You got to pull back a little bit. You need to go in a sacred space. You need to go into solitude, not isolation. Isolation is more so when you're paranoid and shit. Or when you're angry and you're just like, fuck everybody. I don't need nobody. Don't invite me to no parties. But solitude is when you're doing it in a healthier manner, more positive. But some of you guys got to change your friends group and your surroundings. Some of you guys, it's the fucking soil you're in. You're aligned and you're mingling and hanging with people who are of the same shit and of the same story, and all y'all just devoid and of light. These people are not just black as a representation of people or color or anything like that. No, these people are painted and depicted as just straight black because they don't have no light within them. They have dimmed their fucking light, and then they all connect with each other and they all just share have pity parties and share stories of, oh, that's. No, you got to get with people who's uplifting, who has climbed out of that already, or who will help you, who will inspire you to climb out your shit. Some of the people you're around, you guys keep feeding each other the same story and the same narrative, and you guys are just pinging off each other, and it's just dimming your light and sinking you further into this bullshit more and more and more. Choose you. Change your surroundings. Yeah, 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Empress. Now this is color. Empress in reverse. Choose you and your self-love. Love yourself enough to be honest with yourself. 6 of Discs in reverse. Stop idolizing and worshiping other people as well. Stop idolizing and worshiping celebrities, because that's what's constantly making you feel like your life is less than. You want to live like how the fuck your favorite celebrity on TV is living. You're accepting breadcrumbs from people because you're not in your power. You're relinquishing that shit. Step out of that. And come up out of feeding this never-ending dark pit. Watching your investments go down the drain. Come out of that. You're feeding into something that's not serving you nor giving you a return. And you know it. Your intuition is trying to guide the way to changing your path. I said 6 of Swords. Some of you guys are so distracted. Your heart is not able. Your heart is not even. You're blocking your heart from calling out. 7 of Swords in reverse. This is good. You're your own enemy. You're up against yourself and the people around you. Let this go so that you can get the help that you need, that you desire. Let this go. The Death. Let it go, y'all. Let this go. Once you go through this death and rebirth process, go through this transformation, you're granted with a brand new passionate beginning. Ace of Wands. You're granted with your light being turned back on. The wand is the fucking light. It's the fire, it's the flame. It's what ignites you, it's what lights you up, it's what keeps you warm, it's what gives you motivation, determination, drive, ambition. The wand does that. That's why the wand speaks to your actions, being action-oriented and shit. The wand is the flame, which is the light in the dark, just like the moon. Y'all flame is dwindled. Y'all spirit is broken right now. Your spirit is broken right now, but it's okay because you can rebuild anew. You can rebuild anew and have victory and success, but you got to accept it. You got to open yourself up to it. Open yourself up to it. And you know this message is for you if you came across this video. And if you're still here, your path, literally. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and fucking illusions. Help you see past that. You can't see nothing because your light and your flame is dim and or put out for some of y'all. Some of y'all, that shit is put out. Because you still fighting this battle by yourself instead of inviting in the help from the Most High. Or the Most High has already given you what you need to win the battle, what you did, and you're just not seeing it. Ground yourself. Spend some time alone. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. That's what I said too with this. Stop idolizing your favorite fucking celebrity and shit. You don't know what they go through. And focus on becoming your own celebrity. Shit, even if that means living a more basic life, so what? You'll be happy. You don't know what them select. You don't know if they happy just because they appear like that on camera. You don't know if these people is evolved. None of that. Stop worshiping. Stop looking for a handout as well. Be your own savior. Help yourself. Starting by grounding yourself and tapping into the God within you. Mother Universe. That's that. That was urgent. I had to let that out, y'all. Yeah. I wish y'all well. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who this is for. Let me know how this helps you. Let's connect. Let's interact. But I want to let you know you got this. But you got to accept the fact that you got it.